Hey floor cleaners, it's John here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the best and most effective ways to collect customer feedback. If you've never heard of me before, my name's John Williams and I run a company called AGB or Ads Grow Business, and we specialize in one industry and one industry only, the floor cleaning industry. And we specialize in one thing only, getting floor cleaning companies like yours booked out with jobs on autopilot using our specialist digital marketing system. I'm on a personal mission to try and help as many floor cleaning business owners as humanly possible, not just survive but thrive, whether that's through working with us on a one-on-one basis inside of our program or through this YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's dive right in. The best and most effective ways to collect customer feedback directly and indirectly. Customer feedback is one of the easiest ways to understand customer satisfaction. Are they happy with your floor cleaning services? Are they satisfied with your customer services, with your technicians, with your products? Will they book you again and more? Therefore, customer feedback surveys are the go-to tool for every business to understand their customers' needs and sentiments. The advantages of surveys lie in their simplicity, ease of creation, and quick feedback collection. Customer feedback refers to the opinion of your customers regarding your services, your booking process, customer support, website, and your company in general. Collecting customer feedback is essential to create a good customer experience and increases the chances of business growth. When your customers are satisfied with your brand, they keep purchasing from you and become your loyal floor cleaning customers. These loyal customers are a great source of referral marketing revenue for your floor cleaning business in the future. And ultimately, if you look at all the big multi-billion-dollar brands in the world, they all use customer satisfaction surveys. If you've ever been on the phone to the bank afterwards, quite often there'll be a recorded message and say, hey, we would really appreciate it. Leave us some customer feedback on this call today. If you would like to, press 1. If no, press 2. And they collect customer feedback about how the customer services handled your problem. You get that all the time when you call things like banks and other big institutions, things like Amazon or other online retailers send out emails with customer satisfaction surveys. How did we do today? All of that kind of thing. This is a mainstream thing that all these big companies do. And this is how they became so successful. Because rather than trying to figure out what to do, rather than trying to figure out how to make their customers happy, rather than trying to just sort of think and figure out how to make more money and be more successful and just sort of sit there and just, hopefully an idea will come to you. Rather than do that, they do the most simple thing on planet Earth. They just simply ask their customers what they want. Ask their customers what they're unhappy with, what their customers are happy with, what their problems are, what their goals are, what their ambitions are, right? And then they just give their customers what they want based on the data, because the data doesn't lie. If people wish the delivery time was faster and that's what the feedback is, then make the delivery time faster. If there's no free parking on site and it's a pain, provide free parking. If the chicken salad in the restaurant wasn't that tasty, then make it better, right? Customer satisfaction surveys are the cornerstone of any successful business. Like I've just said, if you look at all the multi-billion-dollar businesses, the reason why they are multi-billion-dollar businesses is quite simply because they listened to what their customers wanted, what they didn't want by asking their questions in the form of surveys. So my thought process is, you might be a floor cleaning business. You're not a big multi-billion-dollar business. You might only have a couple of trucks on the road. It might just be you, but the same theory still applies. If you want to beat your competition, if you want to be better than all the other floor cleaners, carpet cleaners in your town and city, one of the ways that you could do it is by sending out a customer satisfaction survey to all your customers, finding out what makes them tick, and then giving them what they want. Now you're going to be providing the dream service and you're going to put all your competitors out of business because you're going to be the guy that actually listened and gave people what they wanted. So you can see how even in a local service-based business like your own, how a customer satisfaction survey could be be absolutely huge for you in terms of really dominating your area with your floor cleaning business. And actually, I just want to lean into this because this is exactly what we do for the floor cleaners, the carpet cleaners that work for us inside our specialist marketing program, where we work with floor cleaners, carpet cleaners, tile cleaners on a one-on-one basis. We build out our marketing system inside their business and get them completely booked out with jobs. One of the first things we do is some research into their area. We look at Google reviews. We look at the feedback that floor cleaners and carpet cleaners are getting in their area, and we figure out like what people want, what people don't want. And that's what we put in our advertising and we put in our marketing, so that when people see the advertising campaigns that we've built out for our carpet cleaning clients, when people see it, it's almost as if we've read their mind, because we're talking about all the things that are important to the customers of that area, to the people of that area. And they're like, oh my God, this is the carpet cleaner I've always dreamed of hiring. He's talking about all the things that are important to me. How did he know that that was even a thing? Wow, I'm hiring these guys. And that's like the little 1% magic trick. That's the hack that we do for our carpet cleaners that we work with inside our one-on-one program that gets them booked out with jobs. We put our advertising together based on what people are saying online about that industry in that area and put together an ad that resonates with that audience based on that feedback. So this is a great way of you understanding what people want in your area better and dialing in your business to give them exactly what they want and not give them what they don't want, and actually dominate your territory and beat all your competitors in one go. So let's talk now about a few different ways to get feedback and stuff like that. Well, number one, of course, is to ask them directly. This is one of the most traditional ways to collect customer feedback. You can either ask the customer straight after you've completed the job, maybe fill out a form or fill out a survey on your iPad or something like that. Again, what you could do is walk them around the property, show them what you've done, and ask them to fill out a little customer satisfaction survey on the iPad, or give them a bit of paper to fill it out and stuff like that. Or if you've got like a smartphone, you could pass on your phone, and maybe you've got like an app or a form built out that you can pull up and they can just go through it that way. The benefit of this technique is the fact that it's obviously real time and it's very, very quick. This way, again, leaning back into the previous video, it basically minimizes customer effort with completing your survey. If while you're in the house, you give them the survey right there and then you ask them directly, and maybe you even fill it in. Before I leave, I've just got this survey. I'm just going to ask you like 5 questions. Do you mind if we just go through it quick? Awesome. Fill it in. You tick the boxes on the phone. You just ask them the questions verbally, directly. Job done. Zero effort for the customer. You've got the feedback right then, right there on the job, very quick. And then the second one is questionnaires and surveys. So again, this could be such as an email that goes out, so every couple of months or something like that, to your customer database. You could send out a customer satisfaction survey. You could have it so that it goes out after every job. You can have it automated so that a day after that job's been completed, an email goes out and they fill out an online survey. My advice when it comes to surveys and stuff is to not incentivize them, because then you might get false feedback. If you were to say, hey, like if you fill out this customer service satisfaction survey, you're going to get 10% off next time. People are just going to tell you you're great. Like, why would anybody tell you that you suck or there's things that need improving? Because reciprocity happening, right? They feel like they need to be nice to you because you're giving them a discount. You ultimately, in a way, you kind of want the negative feedback. To really improve your business, you need constructive criticism. So incentivizing people probably isn't the best way of going about it. You just want people to do it on their own. So you want to make it as easy as possible. Hence why, as per the last slide, actually doing it in the home whilst you're there is a good way of doing it. That being said, again, doing it in the home, they might feel like worried about like offending you, so it might be biased. If you ask them to do it in the home, so you're sending out an email anonymously, and I would even go as far as to say, your feedback be completely anonymous. We want you to be as honest as possible. If you love us and you want to give us 5-star out of 5 stars, then that's absolutely great. But if there are areas where you feel like that we could improve, then please do tell us, because we will make those changes. I think that's a great way to do it so that people feel comfortable about giving you you honest feedback. I think as well, it also shows that you care, that you're listening as well, and that's only going to leave a positive imprint on your customers' minds. Another one, of course, is getting the reviews and stuff. We talk about this all the time. I'm always a fan of minimizing that effort in terms of getting reviews and asking people if they're happy and if they mind leaving you a review whilst you're in the home, or at the very least, you want to have some kind of automated follow-up where they leave you a Google review. If people are just leaving reviews off their own back, go and have a look at their reviews that you've been getting, because obviously that's amazing feedback. And what you can also do is, like I talked about before, like what we do for the clients that we work with, look at the feedback, look at the reviews that your competitors are getting as well. Understand what things they did wrong that made your competitor get a 1-star review. Look at all their 1-star reviews of all your competitors. That's going to give you a clear indicator on all the things that you should not do, or all the things that you need to raise the bar on and make sure don't happen inside your business. Create focus groups. So the thing is, when you're getting this feedback, right, when you're getting these satisfaction surveys, different people, different age ranges, different demographics are probably going to give you different kinds of feedback and stuff like that. Elderly people may have different requirements, different wants, needs, different pain points than, say, younger people. So to get more accurate feedback, to really kind of pinpoint what different problems you might have in your business that you need to improve on, it might be an idea for you to create focus groups. So how does that work? So how that would work is you might email, for example, a survey to a specific age group. Let's say you've got 20 customers between the age of 35 and 55. You might collect feedback specifically from within that age range. You might have another 20 customers that are men, right? Let's just say. So maybe you email the survey to just men, right? And by segmenting your audience, you're going to probably get a more accurate picture. Because if out of 20 people that are between 35 and 55, they all say that you start to see a pattern emerging among that age range, that's going to give you a very defined thing that needs to be picked up that's affecting that range of your customers that you need to work on. So it's going to give you more dialed in responses based on certain demographics rather than a sort of a more broad feedback. So segmenting your audience by creating focus groups that you send these surveys to is a great way of really getting into, really pinpointing specific problems that are affecting specific customer types within your business. Analyzing sales calls. So if you've got a front desk that's in charge of booking in the jobs, giving out quotes and stuff like that, making sure you record those calls and listen back to them, that can give you fantastic feedback in terms of what people want, what's missing, what can be improved in your business and stuff like that. If people are asking for certain things and you don't provide them, if people are saying, can you come, want a last minute appointment, maybe you can have more flexibility to be able to do that. If people want certain products or services or got certain questions that are coming up repeatedly on the calls, on the sales calls, those might be things that you need to action inside your business. Monitor social media platforms. So again, if you run ads or if you're putting out organic content to promote your floor cleaning business on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, so on and so forth, look at the comments, look at what people are saying, look at what other people are talking about in your area. So, look at the profiles of your competitors and things like that. Look at what other people are talking about, sharing, commenting regarding your industry in your area. That's going to give you some really good insights and see what people are saying about your company in particular. That's going to allow you to kind of dial things in. Obviously, social media now is massive and it's a great way to really uncover directly what people want from a business like yours, whether that's through people commenting on your business specifically or in general, in the industry in general in your area. Analyze your website usage statistics. So there's a number of things that you can look at, like Google Analytics. It's going to tell you how long people are on your page. It's going to tell you what buttons they clicked, where they went, what they did, the actions they took. And based on that information, it's going to allow you to make a better looking website. It's going to allow you to eliminate booking obstacles or any other obstacles that might be occurring that you weren't aware of on your website, stopping people from taking the next step with your business. So website analytics is huge in terms of dialing your business in. Final thoughts: feedback surveys and customer feedback are one of the easiest, the most cost-effective ways to collect important information from your target audience. This is one of the main ways that some of the biggest multi-billion-dollar brands in the world improve their business business. There are many ways that you could do it. It can be conducted directly. You can do online surveys through telephone calls, email surveys. You can put together focus groups that target specific demographics. You can indirectly look at websites. You can look at what's going on social media and really get an understanding of what makes your customers tick, what makes them happy, what makes them unhappy. And using this data, you can basically use that information to improve your business, take it to the next level, give your customers what they really, really want, and dominate your industry in your area and beat your competition. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button down below so that you get notified when the next video comes out. And if you'd like to find out a little bit more about working with us on a one-on-one basis inside our program, head down to the description below where you'll find all the details to schedule a call. See you on the next one, guys. Cheers.